Tice, you must be licking your lips here. This cutting net migration, cutting illegal migration is nowhere near what you're offering in your prospectus.
Well, I mean, this speech, this reset by the Prime Minister today was only notable in the fact that it meant nothing, said nothing, and was completely unmemorable. Nobody's going to be going to the pub tonight saying, oh, I remember that great phrase and I believe that great target and he's going to sort the country out. And he completely ignored, until you asked him the question, the key issue which is damaging our country so much and making us all poorer financially and the quality of services, which is legal and illegal immigration. We had the figures last week increased by the ONS by 250,000 to almost 1 million people in 1 year. In the year just gone, it's another 750,000. These numbers are off the chart, and the Prime Minister is basically saying that's broadly OK.
Well, he's
not. Come down a bit.
He just isn't saying that, because I was there in the press conference last week.
But he didn't give you any target. But that was last week. But when you asked him again this week, he was all soft and woolly and wishy-washy. He said, well, he'd like to bring it down.
It says here we want to reduce overall small boat crossings, we want to reduce net migration. What they won't give is a figure. Your figure is 1 in, 1 out, net zero. But your figure is at the other end of the spectrum, completely, ridiculously undeliverable.
The reason we're going up on the polls, and we'll talk about that in a minute, is because people are sick and tired of waffle, wishy-washy garbage from politicians who won't put their neck on the line and say, I'm actually going to do this and it's going to happen. And people are just sick and tired.
Perhaps it's harder than you think.
No, the truth is...
Let me finish. It's very easy in business to apply that mind to Whitehall, but I've seen countless business people crash on the rocks of the civil service. It's not that easy as you make out.
I completely disagree. Actually, I think what you do need is successful business people running the country, telling the civil service, we're going to do this, and if you don't join in the belief that we're going to do this, go and get a different job, because the country is sick and tired of it. And what we've actually seen is decades of failure by mainstream politicians, and it's unacceptable. It's having a huge impact.
Is it not